obviously it's Smash. I play this game for 500 hours a week. You know what I mean? Like, this is clearly my favorite game. So I like when people do that. Oh, it's gonna be a big reveal. It's gonna be the Min Min. I love that outfit on her too. I think
it's so good. It's one of my favorite alts in the game.
It's so really good. It's really nice. So Min Min against Rob. It's gonna be more of a long range battle. Oh, he said he's looking for Kuroponzu. I'm looking for a challenge. Well, maybe he's found one. It's going to be Protobanham. 30 damage right there off the rip. Very nice.
Yeah. So again, it's gonna be a lot of this, Hazmat. You know, Protobanham's gonna be. You know, putting his work in with the, the fade back forward airs, the jump fade back forward airs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Kuroponzu gets around this, because I feel like once Rob gets past like the wall of Min Min, he can definitely put the hands on her.
Yeah, and off stage too is obviously, whenever you're playing as Rob, is pretty much anybody in the game. Honestly, you gotta respect the side B off stage. Obviously, forward air too is gonna be a factor, just because Min Min's recovery leaves something to be desired, but. Either way, it'll be an interesting battle. And so far, we'll see what Proto does. I love when Min Mins get aggressive with the up B. I think it's such a cool little option that she has. One of the few characters who doesn't go into free fall after up being. So, great option there. Proto unable to find a hit, though.
Yeah, be a factor you see later on in the set. Oh, there you go. Getting some air dodges out of Protobanham is Kuroponzu, but not able to get a follow-up out of it.
Yeah, that's one of those instances where he kind of tried to mix a little too hard, like maybe just going for the up air would have worked, but I really like the statement that sense. Like, he didn't get hit by it, but he's showing Proto, like, I'm thinking to the next level. Like, I'm not just going to point, click and point, basically, my option. I'm going to try to look for the next level thing. So, like that so far from Kuroponzu. Both players doing a great job holding on this first stock, but this might be it. Nope, Proto may be able to make it back.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Catches the up smash as Rob entering the no-fly zone. So, Protobanham, after a long first stock, strikes first here, Hazmat. Let's see how he plays, with some extra credit on the table here.
That, and you got to remember that Rob can't just sit back and outrange the arms with lasers, because she does have that up smash she can pull and reflect back too. So Min Min's always like that. Like, she'll kind of outrange most characters in terms of like swords and brawlers and all that. And if you're a long range character like Rob, and you try to set up projectiles, she also has a reflector. So kind of has it all in terms of the long range game.
All right, so Kuroponzu able to get on the board here, but as you see already 82% put on the board here for Protobanham. Min Min, one of those characters that is so quick to take the lead from you, and it can really snowball into something crazy if you're not paying attention.
Nice, good job swatting away that gyro. I thought that gyro throw up was so good, the aggressive option there, but Proto was ready for it, man. This dude's always thinking.
Ooh, get the air dodge. You're going to be able to get the grab out of it. Immediately goes for the forward throw. Now you see Min Min setting up shop at the ledge here. This is where this character is an absolute menace to society.
Yeah, Dragon and Ram Ram is just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if you try to jump, the Ram Ram's going to come out and cover a bunch of different options. It'll be a light poke, and you don't feel too bad taking it, but you got to rinse and repeat after that. So, forward smash, is that going to do it? Almost. The laser, the snipe. Good job. I like how he saved his air dodge there, because you might get nervous in that situation as Min Min and try to air dodge towards the stage to get a little more distance. But I think that Protobanham, he had enough respect for Kuroponzu there and didn't throw out anything foolish. So nice job, but he still got the stock from the Rob still got the stock.
Yeah, I think even despite Min Min's recovery being like pretty good, it's still pretty pedestrian. But it's where you got to be careful if you're Protobanham. Once Rob is able to infiltrate the arms offense, you can really get messed up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that and Proto right there did a great job air dodging in there. It was a scaredy cat option, but the thing of, oh, is he done? Oh, nice air dodge, good awareness there. That's one thing Rob will have. A lot of characters are just done in that situation when Min Min tries to checkmate you off stage with a double shot. You know what I mean? Both first arm comes out, forces the defensive option. Second arm comes out at the right time, and usually it's a dragon shot, just blows you up, dude. So character's crazy when you're trying to recover, but Rob has the ability to air dodge and then pick a path back when he's closer to the stage, which is really good against Min Min.
All right, we're getting into the danger zone here, Hazmat. Both only 12% separating both players right now. Next solid hit will probably take the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, all these stocks have kind of gone very back and forth. Time to clutch it out, Koopa. Let's see who's got it. Hold on. Let's get it back here. Yep, trying to find center stage. Oh, he lands right in the platform. Up smash. Good. You got to give Proto a lot of credit there for being patient. It's so easy in that situation when you're thinking about closing out game one, thinking about closing out that stock. You get hasty, you jump, you overcommit, and then your opponent can just kind of glide by you, especially on Rob. He's got a couple different options if he has gas in the tank. We saw Kuro try to back air and position himself better, but Proto didn't bite at all. Great positioning and way to not get ahead of yourself and get too jumpy. That was really good stuff from Proto.
No, yeah, I agree. And listen, that game could have gone either way. One panicked option from from Proto that could have easily been a death for him. So listen, good on the unranked Kuro for putting up a fight and definitely making top 10 player in Japan, and a world, a household name, around the world if you're familiar, with the international game. Make him sweat a bit, make him work for it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think in terms of Proto, obviously, everyone really enjoyed, his other characters' play, but I like the way that he's implementing this Min Min. And to be honest with you, it's not typically when people think of Min Min, they kind of think of the worst case scenario. Like they're just going to sit back and not really do anything. He kind of zones in your face. It definitely has some shades of that Lucina. You know what I mean? Where it's not, she wants to be at a sword's length. He wants to keep you like just outside of or just inside of that arm's length. So not too far away. It's not like he's full screen. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I think I really like the tempo that he plays at.
Yeah, well, curious to see what the counter pick is going to be here. Do we maybe see a triplat come in? Maybe a stage with, with no platforms? Could be something on the scenario here. Going to be very curious to see where Kuroponzu decides to go here. I do like that the players are taking, their time in between games and not like jumping in anything crazy.
Yeah. All right, man. We got game 2 coming up. Kuroponzu taking his time in between the games here. So wait, his Pog icon is Ganon, but he plays Rob. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed for some reason. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. That's that's a trick right there. I don't appreciate that.
I enjoy lying to people through the arena Pog. It's one of my favorite things to do.
To be fair, whoever's hosting this arena, it's an Inkling Pog, and then it's green Incineroar of all Incineroars that you could be. Anyway, looking for a challenge, Kuroponzu. I think you found it. Game 1 went to Proto. Game 2, we're on Kuroponzu's counter pick. He's trying to spread out the stage a little bit. Oh, nice. Okay, I like the item play there, but Kuroponzu ready for it. Will Z drop.
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting little wrinkle in that last game where Protobanham was very comfortable playing with the gyro, and again, it's such a huge aspect of fighting against Rob. It's like it's something, even if you don't like playing with items, it's not necessarily your strong suit. It's definitely something you have to be studied up in this matchup.
Yeah, you're just giving them more of an advantage. The more comfortable you are with it, it's just a faster the matchup. It's like anything else. Like if you have to know how they recover, what they can do from the ledge, all that stuff is just so important. And the item play is, I would argue, bigger than, well, I don't know about bigger, but it's just as important as those other things when you play against item characters like Diddy and Rob, Link, all of them.
It definitely opens up some aspects of your game too, while also limiting one of theirs. Ooh, and that's gonna be it. Yep.
So it's not just the rotor arm you gotta watch out for. In that case, it was kind of checkmate either way, but not just. Oh, that's his now. That's his top. Ooh, good spacing around that by Kuroponzu, but in terms of Min Min's recovery, the forward air obviously is quick, and you don't need to push Min Min too far away from the stage before you're able to take her stock. So you got to respect both forward air and side view equally, basically. So that's really scary for Proto off stage. Yeah,
for a DLC character, she just has a very on-disc recovery. So
yeah, I think that's like some of their ways sometimes. Of,
wait,
Foot stole him. He's going off stage against Rob. Oh, how is he still alive? Oh, jeez, I love that idea by Kuroponzu. He tried to return the favor right there. The dragon shot, though, pulling the trigger just barely. Perfect percentage for that KO.
Yep, just squeaking in the first row of seats right there. The basket at Wrigley Field. Definitely catching that stock, but. Listen, great job from Protobanham, although still down 1% right now, so definitely has some work cut out for him.
All right. That's another thing, too. Oh, down tilt. Rob down tilt, kind of like, I feel like with Min Min's range, isn't as much of a factor. It's always going to be a factor just because it's so good. Oh, yep, there it is. But with Min Min's range, I feel like she can kind of keep him out of that down tilt range. Yeah, there too. You can just jump in there as well, so. Proto just countering that move very well, which is another important part of fighting Rob.
Yes, sir. And just like that, Protobanham able to, bring things back into within arm's reach here. No pun intended. But
nice. Real nice.
I thought I did it on purpose.
Cool.
Oh. Now you got to be careful here. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Punches him out of here. That was so fast. That was a KO punch.
He got a great. He got a smash wall tour of all the Blaststones right there. He didn't die for so long. My goodness.
More pressure, man. You talked about the ability that some characters have to just run away with a lead, and I feel like Min Min's one of them. You feel like you got to approach her, especially when you don't have the stock lead. She's got a reflector. She's got these arms. You got to make your way in and make it count. And Kuroponzu just having a hard time, really feeling the pressure now from Protobanham, throwing out all these hitboxes, man.
Ooh, there we go. Like you brought up earlier, the fair is such a menace off stage for Protobanham in this game. So Kuroponzu able to get themselves on the board right here, but like we mentioned, ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. No way.
Okay, we're back at it. Oh, jeez, the full view. That was the other Smash World Tour. See it coast to coast.
If you look, it's like one of those duck boat tours in Boston or whatever. Like,
yeah, Boston or whatever. I've heard of that. I've heard of that city. But dude, that is going to be the biggest thing in this matchup, and you can easily see why this is a stressful one for Min Min. Like, it's just, if the Rob knows how to edge guard you, it is. I know you play Belmont. It's shades of Belmont. You get hit off stage, you're always at death percentage, basically. And there were two, I would say, ill-advised down airs for sure. That was very on Proto-like. Like, he must have thought they were going to connect for sure. He did that twice. I don't know if one was buffered or what, but I did not like those down airs. One, it looked like he almost SD'd from, which is crazy. So, Kuroponzu, great counter pick stage. I love how he stretched it out. Koopa, I think you said it well, where kind of Min Min was winning the matchup at that mid or closer range. So spreading it out a little bit and being able to take your time in the matchup helped Rob a lot. And then Rob's also able to capitalize, basically using, from half stage and carrying you off if he read two defensive options there. So well done by Kuroponzu, getting Protobanham off stage and taking the stocks. Super good stuff.
It wouldn't surprise me if those downers were misinputs, because I feel like Min Min has one of those problems that the Belmonts have, where you try to angle down a forward air or you try to angle up in a forward air, and you accidentally fat finger the input, so you do a down air or an up air instead. So it wouldn't surprise me if one of those downers were supposed to be like an angled down arm forward air. Protobanham just got punished for it. So definitely you can never really tell in the setting that we're in. But hey, listen, Kuroponzu will take that any day of the week. And I want to bring this up because I saw someone in the chat ask this. Kuroponzu is only 17. He's the second youngest person in this bracket so far. So he is the fresh blood of Japan is ever flowing. There is a constant stream of talent there. There's only, I believe, one other player in the bracket so far that is younger than he is. But listen, it's speaking for him, man. There's these young kids, man. It's getting hard to keep up as. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, man, for sure. And I think too, since we're talking, shout outs to chat, by the way. Thank you guys for showing up. I know on the West Coast it's only 8:30 or whatever, but the East Coast it's already 11:30. I know everyone here is going to stay up and just keep watching this tournament. Of course, I think it's just becoming a Smash tradition here in the USA and all over. When Japan's playing, we all watch regardless of what time it is. But and the reason is obviously every set we've watched so far has been amazing. So no surprise there. But someone said it well, that in that situation, Rob obviously is very strong in terms of advantage, but when you couple that with a character who has a weak disadvantage like Min Min and a bad recovery on top of it, yikes, that's a recipe for disaster for Proto. So I wonder if he's thinking of getting a character with a little bit more of a consistent recovery, right? Just maybe there's another character out there that might be able to recover against Rob that he has some experience with. And that's a crazy thing. If I'm Kuroponzu, do you ban? This is like the super next level mind games. Do you ban to try to convince Protobanham to stay on Min Min and then give him a decent Min Min stage and work with that? Or do you try to ban all the good stage for Min Min and force him onto the Lucina? You know what I mean? It's all about who you feel confident playing against. It's all about who you feel playing confident against and on what stages. So there's a lot to think about, which is why I think they're taking the time over there. So
yeah, it's definitely an interesting wrinkle for sure. And as we're rating, we're gonna get there is some losers matches going on. We can update you guys on. Zaki is moved on over Sumo Sudo. He will be playing Gact in one of the losers matches. Leia, the Greninja player, has moved on in losers. The other younger player in the bracket, whose name is Nucoello, I believe is how you pronounce it, who plays Young Link, they are moving on over Pyro, who is a Pikachu player. My man Ken beat Hero the Bowser. So let's go.
Oh, nice. That's a revenge for him too. He also lost. This was a while ago, obviously, but he lost to a DK to a Congo Songo, if you remember that. So it was kind of
Runes.
It was Runes. Shout out to Runes. It's just interesting to see that these heavy characters can give Ken problems, but Ken, dude, he'll never stay down in a matchup long. You know what I mean? He'll figure it out pretty quickly. He always makes. He's such a dedicated Sonic player, as most of them are. So,
dare I say, Hazmat, Ken rules.
This is so conflicting, you know, because obviously I can't disagree, but I know what you're doing.
I can hear like I can feel the smoke coming off of your brain right now. Trying, what's that meme of the guy like looking at the board that's like, and like he's like sweating, trying to figure out what button to press.
I feel, oh yeah. Ken rules with Ken spelled regularly or all capitals. Ken rules, you know, Ken rules.
Can somebody edit that for me, please? I'll be your best friend. It'll be the best birthday gift you can get me, please.
Jeez. I owe Koopa a shake.
Yeah, let's go, Riz, my man. Okay. That's a shake.
All right, fine, fair enough. You got me.
You've been friends with me long enough to know that the handshakes are worth their weight in gold in this in my immediate circle. So
true, super true. I think we got Kuro's jumping back in the arena. Proto's jumping back in the arena. We do have Min against Rob again. So I'm curious to see what stage we land on. I feel like it's gonna be more compact, maybe battlefield, small battlefield, something like that. Okay.
Regular battlefield, no diet today.
Battlefield is the choice, and I think this is where Min's gonna just do. I don't know. The logic is kind of funny here, but I like the stage as Belmont's because it makes sense. Like, the whip covers more of the stage. You'd think they'd want more space just to, like, zone you out. And I feel like Min kind of the same principle applies here. You want to be able to create that space against Rob with your arms and cover more of the stage and force him to feel like he has to approach. That's when Proto was doing best, even in Game 2 when he lost. So,
yep. And also from a defensive standpoint, you saw that Proto was having a rough time in some instances of disadvantage, so the platforms at least alleviate some of that pressure. And just like this, he's off to a super strong start right now.
This is where Rob can become a problem, though. He just lives forever. You can't cash in on the edge guard. You can't get the KOs. There you go. He did right off the top. Perfect timing. You let Rage Rob come back, and he just starts pushing you off stage, and he starts KOing you at 50. That's where you start losing really hard against Rob. And why some people really think this character's broken. I'm not one of them, but I'm just saying he's strong, and people feel that for a reason.
Yeah, Kuroponzu definitely making Rob look godlike for sure right now.
Yeah.
But again, Protobanham is now at the point where he can kind of put the brakes on things. We haven't seen a lot of, I don't want to say we've seen not a lot of grabs. We haven't actually seen the buffed forward air or the buffed super dragon you get when you get grabs.
Okay, good get up there. I think another thing too is that Kuroponzu, I've definitely learned a lot about how to fight Min from him, but he's pretty much just air dodging on reaction to when the arms are coming at him off stage, which, I mean, seems like a kind of obvious solution, but if you don't have the experience in the matchup, it's definitely something you got to keep note of, because that's where all of Min clips come from. That is exactly, you know what I mean? It's like the extension of the dragon shot just carrying you off stage at like 20. So,
ooh, okay, gonna get the suplex off the platform here, but a 2 count. Coming out.
Nice, and he's able to recover. The gyro was actually huge there. It kind of created a path for him to come back in. The charge forward smash, catching him on the way up, catching the neutral get up. Rob's got that big body, Koopa. Easy to catch. Not easy, but easier.
Min definitely has like Saturday morning cartoon character vibes when she's just winding up, waiting to hit you like that.
That should... No? Battlefield? Okay, nice job. Okay.
I'm shocked that he lived that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, the fact that Proto stole his first stock. Oh, off stage? Oh, wait, we go down there, down arrow. Yes, dude, he had it. Should have done it. He was right there. He was lined up for it and everything.
He wasn't feeling it.
Dude, he was at, what was he at? He was at like 160 something when he finally dropped that stock. So you might as well go for the down air there. But either way, Proto's on his second stock, feeling good. Running into a lot of stuff here though, and this is danger. Nice air dodge on reaction again.
He could have gone for it there too if he really wanted to.
Well, no, I think you don't want to throw away that. You need that buffer stock because if he loses this, then you start feeling it. You know, you start feeling that the Rob comeback is like gonna happen. See, that's what I'm talking about. Is that air dodge right there is how you can live much longer against Min. Rob again has the luxuries of a character that floats, or like has the gas and the up B, like so you mix up his recovery from low. Oh, jeez, right in the
kisser.
Right in the schnoz. Here we go.
Does Rob have a nose?
I don't think he does, actually. He's got eyes. Up tilt,
can we get that poll in the chat, please? Does Rob have a nose?
Oh, geez. Looking for the up smash. Can't find it, though. That's the other thing is if you want to shield at that distance where her arms goes, what a tech! Okay, live it. Proto said, you know what, you stole enough of my stocks last game, I'm gonna hold on for as long as I can. If that's a stock, we got a game, Koopa. Truly an even game, truly.
Yeah, nice shot from Kuroponzu right there, and is definitely still in this. No. Oh no!
I love the idea. I love the idea with the down air. That's no. Hold on, Koopa. Hold on to your heads. Oh no!
Wait a second.
Proto, nice roll. Good timing there. I don't think he's really rolled so far yet in the set.
Oh!
Forward smash. Oh, Koopa. He's forced to jump. Oh, he's done. That's it. That's it. I told you. Did I not say it's an even game? I told you, dude. It's never over till it's over. Proto should have down aired.
Wow.
When I tell you this character reminds me of the Belmonts, it's just, I feel that every single time. Every time. Wants to control the space, terrible recovery. It's appealing to down air disadvantage, but it's actually not good. Rob off stage against Midman. Godlike stuff. Super clutch from Kuro. Proto's back against the wall, Koopa. Is he going to stick with this character? I feel like you stay here and you go back to Battlefield. The game was so close, he could have closed it out and just didn't. Oh, boy. I don't know. Not good.
Yeah, that's definitely one that'll, like, take some wind out of your sails for sure, man. Like, he was up 3 stocks to 1, and he was jamming. Like, he was really had Kuroponzu on the ropes there. I've used this metaphor before, but it's like the scene in Hercules where he, like, dives in to save Meg, and they're about to cut his, like, last string before he dies, and then he turns into a god. Like, that's exactly what happened right there. He whatever Kuroponzu needed, he turned the switch on. And like you said, like, there's a lot of similarities between the Belmonts and Minmin here. You know, while Minmin definitely excels in a lot of areas in the game, you know, she's very pedestrian in, you know, in some instances in some other matchups. And, you know, it's definitely showing so far. So we could see the Lucina come out here for game 4. You know, 2 games lost in the 11th hour like that. I don't know, man. Yeah. It's something that makes you think.
It's a lot, dude. A huge match like that, you had an enormous lead. It's kind of like everything to check your mental right now is what you need to do. You just need to make sure you're ready to go. Honestly, I mean, if you look at that game, it was essentially like, I should have won that, but life happens. Like, sometimes that happens. And you got to give, honestly, that's one of those situations where you really need to give Kuroponzu, if you're Proto, a lot of credit, being like, dude, you made that comeback. I'm just not going to let that happen again, basically. You need some mentality going into it, so.
By the way, we did get that poll in the chat of, does Rob have a nose?
Yeah, did you see the answer?
Unfortunately, I'm not going to say it.
What was the number? I can't see it, Cooper. What was the number answer?
I think, you know, my internet's running a little bit slow. I don't know if I can read that. Okay. You know, all right, whatever. I'll be a non-believer. It's fine. This is a conspiracy theory I can get behind.
Mm-hmm. So. Good voting, chat. Shout out to chat, dude. I love chat, especially Smash Roll Tour. They're so fun.
Yeah, Smash Roll Tour chat is like, it's pretty hype. Like, you guys are great. Shout out to everybody that's hanging with us. Okay, it will still be Min going forward here. So Protobanham riding the hot hand that got him here.
I feel like you gotta stay. I feel like you stayed Battlefield. Honestly, I feel like you had a 3 stock basically. You just couldn't get that last one. I think the stage is fine. Nope, he's gonna go PS2. Okay.
I mean, not a bad choice either. I don't, you know, maybe he's. Oh no, not like this.
Oh, he got the double dip. 1-2. Get him out of here. Sending him back to the depths. Koopa.
Sending Min back to the kitchen. These noodles are undercooked, sir. My goodness. Kuroponzu coming out in game 4 like a robot toy accessory possessed.
Yeah, and dude, that's the other thing. Is like, Rob, gotta look out for forward air, you gotta look out for side B, and then Kuro showed that a couple times that he was looking for the down air, and it's able to catch the tether back to the ledge, and also catch him if he tries to air dodge and avoid a quick fair. I like it a lot. I like that.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible stuff, man. And here we go. Protobanham has just lost all control of this game so far. Kuroponzu is putting the hurt on the number 10 player in Japan right now.
you think basically since Proto had a 3-1 stock lead on Battlefield, he hasn't taken a stock. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like,
yeah,
momentum is a hell of a drug, Koopa. So Kuroponzu running away with this one, down tilting his life out. There you go. Oh, he doesn't have a jump. Careful, he's done. Yep, he's done. That's Rob City right there. The drop zone, might as well just call it Robville. It's over. and he robs you there too. Like it works as a pun, you know, everything.
New Rob City.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, he down there. I was ready to call it actually.
Yeah, he's feeling it, man. That was one hell of a heat check for sure. I would have got hit by that.
Jeez, down tilt. Nice. I like the jabs right there to set up the tech situation. Clean stuff. Down tilt into the up smash though. Proto trying to make a comeback happen, but I don't know, man. Side B, he's got to recover here. This has been the most dangerous spot of the game, as expected for Proto. Kuro's on fire right now at the ledge and off stage. Both of them, man, just looking so good. Oh, that's gonna catch him, yeah. Oh, see ya. That was like another version of like the cursed KO screens. And he got 2 of them. He got another one where it was like a full zoom out of Rob just ending Min and Min nowhere on sight. Kuroponzu, I got it. You know, I think he won the set in the game before that last one. You know what I'm saying? That game on Battlefield with the reverse 3 stock, that's what you want to see from a Rob player against Min. Offstage dominance, using the rage, cashing in, and destroying the Min off stage. Take some notes, guys. If you think Min is as broken as some other top tiers we've seen in Smash history, watch that VOD again and learn a thing or two. That was a masterclass on how to play against Min. That was great.